Hey guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for Symphogear Season 2, Episode 10. I'm actually watching this a little bit sooner than I normally would. Not that it changes anything for you guys. I'm just recording a little bit ahead, prepping for a few weeks from now. I want to have a little bit of time off, so I am recording a little bit ahead. So, either way, like I said, it doesn't affect you guys at all. I'm doing this so that way during my time off I can still release episodes for you guys, essentially. So, regardless, that being said, last episode we had some cool stuff from Chris that I really liked. It wasn't a huge part of the episode, but kind of Chris blaming herself for, Solomon's cane being in the hands of Ver and stuff like that, it being awakened in order to be used the way it is. So, and then Chris actually wanting to talk, which is such a difference from her character, if you remember from season 1. I'm sure you guys do, I don't know why I said it that way. But she was a lot closed off, and now she's the one that wants to talk, and the people around her don't want to. So, we had Miku is alive after the events of the previous episode, but she was saved, but then was captured. They put some gear on her. I don't know if the reason why she's able to use it is through like the linker drug or whatnot, or if she's just capable kind of thing. But I guess I'm sure we'll find out. Her eyes look a little glazed over, so I theorize some like brainwashing kind of thing. So hopefully it's nothing too bad. I hate to see Miku have to fight Hibiki, but I have a feeling it's gonna come to that. So let's watch this episode and see what happens. Alrighty guys, we're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Even Miku's voice actors can sing. Did they plan for that, or did they make sure all their voice actors can sing? And we're going into the opening. Yeah, that doesn't look like the Miku we know and love, huh? I'm gonna clean my glasses. Because I meant to do that before I started recording. And then I forgot. And I hit the stop button. So here we are. I've only lost like just about 10 pounds on my diet. The shirt I'm wearing now got a little tight for me, and it still kind of is. I decided to give it a try. It's not too bad. I have a bunch of these shirts, all the same size, that have like different logos on them, and I got so upset when I fell off the wagon of my diet and I put a bunch of weight back on, they started to not fit as good. And it's really sad because I want to be able to wear more than my other shirts are kind of plain that I wear. Which is the reason why I got these shirts, but I got them during my last diet when I had lost like 60 pounds. And then I put most of that back on, so they stopped fitting as well. But big thing is sleeves. I hate sleeves are like really tight. Even when I started losing weight, the sleeves still felt really tight. I don't think they're really well-fitting shirts. At least not for my body type. So she's using the Shensho. Lead men astray. The power so she can fight, so Hibiki doesn't have to. The very intense stares. Jeez. She can hear you. Hibiki's going out there, isn't she? Oh shit. I love how badass Chris's music is. She's gliding over the water. Billion Maiden. So we're about to see willpower versus programming. Gee, she's just taking hits. Yeah, Miku was one of the ones that saved her when she was hurt at one point, right? She's just tanking the hits. At least some of them. Yeah. Well, and of course she gets back up. What is that? What is that? They're both using things I haven't seen. Reflector. Jeez. Did it successfully? Oh, it's still going. They say did it successfully reflect, but it is. It's a beam struggle at this point. Well, more like sword versus shield. That's not good. Why isn't Shirade moving? Does she have confidence, or... Oh, shit! Just giant sword blocking it. Oh, but it goes right through it, of course. Oh my god, she just keeps making them! Jesus. At least they explained it. There's so many shows where they run away from something like that instead of going to the side, but they don't really give an explanation. At least she said that she can't. I'm gonna jump up. Makes sense. Jeez. That is some power. Did she? His face, Jesus. Hmm. Yeah, of course, he's gonna make noise. I didn't realize there was more ships. Maybe it was like the Japanese coming in to help. I thought it was only one American carrier. It's ridiculous how many that can summon. Like, sometimes we only see him summon like 5 or 6. Other times he does this shit. Jeez. She's just... Reminds me of using Strafe on a Demon Hunter on Diablo 3. You're just spinning and projectiles are going everywhere. Come on, Miku. Gotta wake up. At one of the scenes I was writing something down and it looked like she had like a giant hole in the back of her head. Like, she isn't dead, is she? Just like a vessel for the... Like, we can still save her, right? I think I might have seen it wrong. Nice. This guy, badass. I must have missed. Whoa, that was cool. That's like a launch to launch like a jet, right? Is that what she just used to fling herself? Oh my god, I didn't realize he was just running on the water! Damn! These guys are badasses, even without gear. Jeez. Oh my god, he's gonna guillotine her. Shit. Can she? Is it her? Is the answer Hibiki? Hibiki can also drain power from Symphogears around her, right? We've seen her do it to the girls, at least to their superb songs. Whoa, there's an elevator right there. Convenient. That's the sub, right? Our sub. Yep, Hibiki. Gonna try to wake her up. He's just using you, man. Well, you're about to cause her to fight by being here. Oh, here we go. Has it always played the song like this? It feels more grand, I don't know why. I wonder if something's gonna happen this time. Alright, here we go. Friends fighting friends. Damn, already. Interesting. Using her own beam to free her from the gear? So she's gonna push her to use that beam, but then how is she gonna get Miku in front of the beam she's firing, I guess? I guess we'll find out. Unless I'm misunderstanding and it's a different beam she speaks of. Alright. So whipping her. Oh shit. Oh. There's the beam. Okay, it wasn't a Oh my god, that's new. That poor ship just, like, took a blast for them. I guess, like, the noise killed a lot of people anyway. Oh my god! Deflecting it even more, making it just chaos. Ugh. Oh shit! That's not good. Let's save her! Oh shit! That's what she was deflecting the beam to try to awaken the frontier. Oh! That's the beam she was jumping into. Jeez, and they both went into it. Well, shit. Was that enough? Fucking Ver. What is it? It's gonna end! I knew it. The frickin' ending sound was playing. Ah. Shit. Okay, so my biggest confusion this episode, and I'm sure you guys will explain it to me, but maybe I'll be able to remember. I may look back. What did Shirabe do to betray them? That's the biggest thing that I'm not sure about. Because as far as I remember, they both went out to fight, didn't they? Well, okay. No. That's what they're talking about. They're talking about Shirabe went out to fight the noise that were killing people on the carrier, right? That's right. That's why Shirabe went out to the ship, and then Kiriko went out to follow her and try to stop her, I think. And that's what Ver is considering the betrayal. And then we had Tsubasa and Chris show up, and Kirika gave her the drug that made her drop her gear and everything. So, okay. Yup. Sorry guys, I couldn't quite remember at first like what it was, because it wasn't, I don't know, to me it wasn't that big of a betrayal. You know, it's just not wanting to see innocent people die. Oh shit, that's right, I forgot, I was told there was after credits after one of these episodes. Maybe we do find out. It's a big ol' structure of some sort. Who's that? What? Chris! No! Why? What? What? God damn it. That's it for episode 10, I guess. Fuck! And I thought the Frontier Awakening was gonna be the cliffhanger of the episode. Son of a bitch. I don't believe it. I like with all of the development we've had for Chris, the way she was blaming herself, I feel like this is a play she's making in order to maybe try to convince Ver that she's on their side, right? And that way she can try to get to the maybe she, because even this episode she was feeling the guilt for him using Solomon's cane. So I think this is a play by her in order to try to get Solomon's cane from Ver and stop the plan, kind of thing. Sorry, bug on me. Yeah, I can't imagine. I'd be very much upset if just suddenly, or this whole time, everything we've seen from Chris was just her buying her time for this moment, Like, even everything from, like, season 1 and up till now, that wouldn't be fun. So, I guess I feel like that's what it's gonna be, is, it's her trying to take responsibility for the awakening of Solomon's cane and, either steal it back from him or destroy it in some way or something like that. But we'll see. That's crazy though. That was one hell of a way to end the episode, and I did not expect it at all. Like, I was like, oh, end credit scene, that's right. And we saw the thing coming out of the water. I'm like, okay, they're gonna show us a stone structure, but we're still not gonna know what it is. And I thought that was gonna be it. But no, we get that. God damn it. But yeah, so we had Miku in the gear. It seemed like they were... So it does seem like Miku is still in there, still alive. I was questioning... I figured she was. But there was this moment early on where I was writing something down. And it was showing... It showed, like... I looked up and it showed, like, the back of her head. Yeah, the back of her head has, like, some ring thing with a hole on it, which is the same spot that has, like, kind of like the gem-looking thing in the back of her head when she has the gear on. But yeah, so hopefully she'll be okay, regardless of what that is. Hopefully that's not, like, drilled into her brain or some shit. But yeah, that's just what I briefly looked up and saw after writing something down. But they said that the Shensho Jing, like, leads men astray and stuff like that, which I guess it kind of, like, took her wish and just kind of amplified it seems like. So her wish was to make it so Hibiki didn't have to fight, so she was going to become a weapon that could change the world and make it so there was no fighting in the world, which is obviously easier said than done, but, it was manipulating her mind. It wasn't her thinking clearly, right? Especially because you definitely saw that when it's like, oh, well, now Hibiki is going to fight in order to stop you. She's pushing herself to, near-death state in order to stop you, so you're legit having the complete opposite effect of what you wanted. But as we saw, she started, like, freaking out and being like, no, this isn't what I wanted, and stuff like that. Towards the end, it seemed like she started awakening a little bit before the beam hit them, and now we don't know what happened to the two of them. We saw their gear disintegrating and falling and stuff like that, but yeah, damn. I know it's not that big of a deal, and I already talked about it a little bit, but I want to mention it again. The fact that when they were running away from the beam, there's so many instances where, like, something's falling and people just run straight away and, like, barely miss it when they could just go whoop, and usually they don't say why. They don't ever mention it, and it kind of annoys me a little bit. But this time they at least said that she doesn't have the time to, the time it would take to change directions and go to the side, I guess, isn't, she had to just keep going in the same direction or else she would have been hit. At least, they gave some reason to it, because it always frustrates me. There's been several other like, I think the most recent one I can think of was I was rewatching Doctor Who, and one of the later seasons of the new Who, there's a point where they're like running from like this plane that's coming down, or like a spaceship that's coming down, and they're running from it, and it's coming, and they had so much time to just go that way, but they just kept going with it just for the dramatic effect, and it doesn't ruin the show for me. I love Doctor Who, but it's just that kind of thing. There's a lot of other shows that do that kind of thing too. I actually think My Hero Academia, in season 5, when they were doing like the class versus class thing, there was a point where there was a building falling down, and the guy with like super speed tried to just run straight away from it rather than going off to the side as well, and got hit, and it was like, come on, man. But yeah, either way, regardless of the amount of times it's been done, I like that at least they said something here in regards to it, because a lot of times they just don't mention it. They're just like, oops, I messed up, or like, ooh, that was close, and they just play it off. But yeah, Ogawa being a badass, we've known he's been like decently skilled, but I didn't know he was this skilled, He kind of just like grabbed the girl and just started running across the water. I didn't know he could run on water. That was crazy. But speaking of Shirabe, we now have Shirabe seemingly on our side for now, or at least we're protecting her. I don't know if she's gonna try to go back or what's gonna happen, but she even said this episode that, Ver's method isn't the way to protect the weak, So, and I don't know why Kirika is so, like, she said she wants to, like, obviously her mind is all mixed up and everything. She's probably not thinking fully clearly because she's dealing with the idea of, Fine awakening inside her and everything, and she's scared of her own personality going away, but she said she doesn't want Shirabe to forget her, so you're gonna attack her? It's like, I don't know, I don't really fully understand her goal there when she was saying that. Like, I don't want Shirabe to forget me while she's like, I think it was while she was attacking Tsubasa, right? So, I don't know. But I have a feeling that this is gonna be kind of the start to the turning point for a lot of the characters, right? Like, we now have Shirabe on our side, theoretically, we'll see. And then from here on, we'll see if Kirika, I would imagine, would be the next one, because she was so close to her. But then Maria might start second-guessing things, too. But Frontier's now awoken, so I don't even know that Dr. Vern needs them. Like, I guess we'll find out. It seemed like a big structure. We don't know what it is yet. Based off the structure design, I don't really have any ideas. I mean, I could go back and look at it briefly, but yeah, I don't know. I guess it does, part of it looks kind of like gears, so it might be something that spins. Other than that, it just looks like ancient ruins like emerging from the water, so I don't know what it could be used for, other than my theory that I had a while ago that the Frontier is just another means of destroying the moon that Fine used at one point, and that's what it is. But it could be something completely unrelated for all we know. Like, I mean, I guess Nastasia seems to know what it does, right? I imagine she knows what it does. So maybe it does have something that can be used against the moon. But like I said, I can't imagine Dr. Ver's out here to save the innocent, right? So I have a feeling very soon we're going to start learning what his real ambitions are, kind of thing. But yeah. Anyway, I'm really glad I remembered the Shirabe betraying thing, because that was really bugging me whenever they said that. Like, she betrayed us anyway, what does it matter? And it was like, what? But yeah, it was because she went out to fight the noise that they sent out, obviously. So I guess that is a betrayal. But anyway, crazy stuff. I want to know what's up with Chris. I like my theory, but we're just going to have to wait and see. I want to learn more about the Frontier. I mean, we're on episode 10. There's only like 12 episodes in the season, so I mean, I know... oh no, there's 13. So we have 3 more episodes, so I guess, I made the assumption that this could start to be the turning point, but it makes sense that within the next 3 episodes we're gonna start seeing things wrap up a little bit. So finally learning more about the frontier and stuff. I've been waiting for this, so I'm excited for the coming episodes and everything. So yeah, I think that'll be it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more content from me. This was a Patreon show that I did, so on the Patreon show tier, you can get access to all of this, the rest of the seasons, everything. I'll be doing seasons 3, 4, and 5 after this, so check it all out if you're interested. Thank you guys so much. Links are in the description or should be popping up on the screen, and I will see you guys in my future reactions. Bye-bye.